Hello and welcome to Pravus Gaming and more Plague Inc. Evolved custom scenarios. It's Wednesday for you guys, Tuesday for me, and I have a Destiny rendezvous in just a little bit, so why don't we try to do something quick? See if I can't knock something out before then. Ah, crud, I forgot to check the comments section to see what you guys were recommending. Well, I'll do that next time. For now, why don't we do... Slender sickness. Sure, why not? Slender Man, a 10-foot-tall, faceless entity that stalks people and drives them insane. Most people think of him as a myth, but little do they know he's out there. Will humans find a way to stop him? No! All the infected are people who fear Slender Man. They experience Slender sickness, the human's reaction to Slender Man's presence. The only way to stop Slender Man is to remove any and all fear of him from humanity. You cannot allow this to happen. Oh, don't worry, I won't. I really will not. You know, I do actually have that, Slender game, the actual one, not like the Flash game. What is it called? Crud, I actually don't remember. The Awakening? No, Arrival. Slender Arrival, right? I do actually have that. I should play it at some time. Maybe on this channel, maybe not. I'm sure I will scream like a little girl. You know what? Let's just actually stick with what we've got right now. I'm not too worried about it. We will go for Slender Man. That is the name of the plague. And we have our first victim in Germany. He has begun to stalk his first victim. He will retreat back into the forests and the dark when people stop fearing him. Beware! Skeptics will try and disprove your existence, meaning no one will ever be scared of Slender Man again. Oh, those Slender deniers. When will they learn? Yep, the dark forest in Germany. Very cool. Do you hear the pulsing drums in the background? Weak but used to cold temperatures. Yeah, okay, fine. So, let's take a look at some of our options. Transmission, we have old pictures. People begin to notice Slender Man in the background of black and white photos, and the seeds of fear begin. Increases infectivity. Okay, it's actually a pretty reasonable amount of infectivity. Let's grab it right away. Old legends. Slender Man is noticed to be apparently described in folklore and poems, such as Der Erlkong. Whatever. Increases infectivity. Alright, fine. For our symptoms, we have Sigma radiation. Slender Man creates an aura of Sigma radiation, causes symptoms in humans, and allows for greater interference with technology. Ooh, I like that idea. And then we have extreme coughing. Violent coughing fits, especially in urban areas. Not too bad. We have our heat and cold resistance, alpine forest and tropical forest, because we only stalk people in the forests, don't you know? And we have Slender Vlog. Slender Vlog? Okay. People make vlogs about their experiences with the Slender Man, meaning more people across the globe are infected. Because if people make a vlog on the internet, it has to be true. Nurex worm emerges. Are we gonna have any Trojan plane action? Can I send Slender Man to a different forest? I will stalk the forests of Bengal, and then the Amazon, and then the Shenandoahs. I don't know. Something. We have a few points to spend. Why don't we go for the Sigma radiation? That leads to tendrils of darkness. Slender Man can now produce distinctive tentacle-like appendages. I don't know why that increases our infectivity, but it does. I like the idea of extreme coughing, though, because that's pretty darn infective, so okay. Ooh! Animal fear. Animals begin to fear the Slender Man. Their responses subconsciously trigger fear in humans, too. Makes them pee themselves. Artistic influence. Slender Man's presence drives people mad, causing them to crudely draw images of his symbol on bits of paper and leave them randomly strewn throughout the forest. Of course we're gonna grab that. Artistic license. Okay. Slenderman takes on the imagined traits of his terrified victims. Increases chance of mutation. Ooh, I didn't know there was mutation in this. That's fine. Mortal fear. Dead humans can increase in pictures drawn. Cause increase in pictures drawn. Increases infectivity when corpse is present. Oh, awesome. Gangrene. Necrosis. Love that. Super duper useful. But for now, why don't we just continue to infect the dark forests of Germany? And then undoubtedly we'll move into Scandinavia. And then Slenderman will take a little vacation in Tuscany. Or the south of France, which I'm actually considering going to this September. Maybe make a trip out to the south of France. It would be kind of fun. Epistexis, hemorrhages of the nasal mucus, blah blah blah, in surrounding humans. Sure, very infective, very severe. I like that. And then blindness. Now I don't need that right now. Now this seems to me like it's starting to go down the standard path of the Norax worm. With the exception of this is usually available to me right now. Why don't we go for the Tendrils of Darkness? Ah, it does open up. Audio distortions of all electrical devices. Less likely to be discovered. Ooh, if we grab that early, we're gonna go uncovered for a lot longer. Sure, let's start going down that path. Although, don't we want Slenderman to get discovered? How can you be afraid of something you've never heard of? But it's less likely for people to start working on the cure. Really, that's what it's trying to do. Tendrils of Fear. So Darkness to Fear. Unlocks the ability to cause true fear in people without directly manipulating them. Sure, and then we have Anti-Skepticism 1. Makes people less skeptical of Slenderman's existence, and therefore more likely to fear him. Increases infectivity in a wealthy country. Not necessary. Why don't we stick with something like Animal Fear? We do have Transstasis after all. I like the idea of going for the birds, and let's also go for Old Legends. Increase my infectivity. That leads to Hieroglyphs. Ancient Hieroglyphs increases infectivity, especially in hot and arid countries. Not bad. Suicide Forest. Oh my god. People start to draw a link between forests with high suicide rates, like, oh gosh, Aokigahara? Aokigahara, or something. There's that forest in Japan that's, like, renowned for people committing suicide there, which is just awful, by the way. And Slenderman sightings. Increases infectivity, especially in humid countries. Wow, this is actually really well put together so far. All custom stuff. I like that. You guys know how much I am a fan of people putting in a bit of effort and creating all custom transmission and symptoms. New minor disease spreading. Oh dear, they found us in Germany. They found the Slender Man. I'm sure they got him on some very grainy photographs. We want to go for the... Yeah, you know, let's go for hieroglyphs. Mirages. Sure, let's go for mirages. Very infective. And since we are used to cold temperatures, that's basically getting some free heat resistance. So I like that. They shut down their land borders in a hope to stop the Slender Man from traveling abroad. Don't you know that Slender Man can teleport around? It's awesome. Suicide Forest in humid countries? Sure, we'll go for that. We'll also go for the rats, because that should work well in urban areas. So sure. Artistic license. You know what? The mutation chance might actually be okay for us. Save us quite a few points. I like the idea of doing that. Sure, why not? Slender Man is just another parasite. I'm sorry, I think you have failed to understand the gravity of the situation. This is Slender Man we're talking about. Have you seen those long, slender arms? Why is he so tall, and why is he wearing a suit? You don't know. I don't know. But it's terrifying nonetheless. Let's go for Tendrils of Fear. This leads to uneasiness. People begin to feel uneasy that something bad is about to happen to them. Paranoia. Sounds like the same sort of thing. Image distortions. Okay, so is there a way to take over people's brains? I'm curious. Let's go down image distortions. Technological shutdown. Very hard to be discovered. Maybe a little late for that, but we'll try it. Filming. Prompting them to take video cameras with them wherever they go. Of course, that's just a necessity, so we're going to do that. And that leads to creepypastas. Oh, God. People online start to publish scary stories about Slenderman encounters, decreases anti-fear research, and increases infectivity. Okay. We're in the creepypasta business now. I hate creepypasta. It's creepy. I know. It's exactly as advertised, which means you would think that I'd be impressed. But realistically, I hate it. It just makes me very uncomfortable. Alright, we're still missing a couple of islands in the Caribbean, so Madagascar, New Guinea, the Philippines, and the Caribbean. Okay. Well, we're getting around pretty well. Maybe we go for some more transmission with waterborne sigma radiation and lights, because we have transstasis. This stuff is cheap. Also teleportation, especially in rural locations. Sounds perfect for me. Okay, I want to have Mortal Fear. When corpses are present? Sure, it's only 1 DNA point. Also Mortal Terror. Oh, sure, let's just grab this as well. That means that if we need to start killing people, we'll still infect just fine, and we should be able to get a better score overall. Unfortunately, I have yet to find anything that's lethal, so okay. Let's go for Anti-Skepticism. Nightmares 1. Get nightmares of dark woods and a tall being blending into the trees. Do we want vlogs? I don't think like vlogs leads to anything I really care about. I think I need heat resistance, really. Disturbing reports of the Slender Man. I really need to get in... Oh, God. We did get into the Philippines. Okay, I was about to say, we're screwed. We didn't get there. We're still missing Madagascar and the Caribbean right now. Their ports are still open, so there's a chance we'll make it. Let's see. Let's go for the heat resistance. Let's go for... Obsession? No, I don't need more severity right now. Let's go for insects 1 and 2. This will increase our odds of getting into the Caribbean and Madagascar, I think. I pray. Global research focused on a cure. There's Madagascar. Really, really hoping to get into the Caribbean now. From there we'll be okay, but I really need to get in there. You don't understand. Anybody got a ship that'll get me in there? Anyone? No? Okay. Let's go for blindness, Masky. Ooh, wow, Masky. And TTA. Significantly decreases anti-fear research. We have no lethality yet. This is a problem. Let's go for obsession? Insanity. Okay, now we have some lethality. Well, available to us, I should say. USA beginning to break down, but no one's sending a ship to the Caribbean, which is a little bit problematic for me. And, oh god. No, it didn't get there. Okay, hang on. Vlog, vlog, vlog. Any of these gonna get me for free into another country? Oh my god, they did. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so why don't we get some lethality, because I need more points. Impulsive fear, aggression, or insanity. I think we go for aggression, and we need to get nightmares 1, I think. Mind wipe might be good. Anything that would allow me to reduce the cure progress, because they are spreading rather fast. We are starting to kill people, which means more DNA coming our way. Let's go for mind wipe. What are we missing? Mostly just Africa at this point. Now we need to kill people. Okay, I think we can do that. We got into every country, right? Yes, we did. Okay, excellent. So more lethality will be good. Disappearances. Oh yeah, the most terrified people simply vanish without a trace. Heck yes. This sounds like Slender Man, all right. The patterns are extraordinary, random, and unfigure-outable. That's why it's random. I don't know. All right, so we have now got schizophrenia, mania, harder to cure, selective vision. People less likely to notice Slenderman incursions. No. Let's go for TTA and suicide. Yes, that should be an easy way to kill everyone off. All right, we've reduced the cure progress rather substantially. So I think as long as we can kill enough people... Wait, we just enslaved humanity. Is that the end? I think it is, actually. What did we get that did that? Creepypastas? No, it must be obsession. No, what did I get? Proxy. Oh, I didn't even read this. I assumed this would be like his actual proxies going out and killing people or something. No. Infected experience a complete psychological shift, causing their minds to be telepathically under the control of Slenderman. So that right there is the mind control ability we were looking for. Okay, well then before this ends, let's spend some points and get a little bit more points by wiping off some of the cure progress. And there we go. The whole world worships Slenderman as their god and master. Efforts to cure the plague have ceased, and humanity is entering a dark new future as a slave species of the Slenderman. Slenderman, Slenderman. What's that song? Who made that song? I don't know. That was pretty good, though. That was not bad. That was a good scenario. I liked it. They came up with plenty of unique descriptions and so on, which made it feel a lot more custom and creative. The symptoms I thought was going to follow the exact same standard tree, and it had a lot of similarity, but they psyched me out by putting the mind control on the opposite side of the symptoms tree. That's pretty clever. You almost got me there. You really did. You only had to kill about 650 million people. Slenderman now has 6 billion slaves. All in all, yeah, pretty good. Pretty darn good. I liked that one a lot. And it was nice and quick, and I can go play my Challenge of Elders. Alright, well thank you guys for watching. This has been Pravus with Plague Inc. Evolved. Be sure to like this video, leave a comment suggesting the next plague type, and subscribe for my future content. I, as always, will see you guys next time.